How we doing, VC? Mr. Boulder here, back again with another video. Um, as always, cheers to everyone who likes, subscribes and watches, comments on all the videos, all that good stuff. Thank you very much appreciated. This week is a bit of a follow-on from last week's video, so this is another which is better video. Last week I reviewed Ozzy Osbourne's Blues of Oz and Black Sabbath's Heaven and Hell. And I had a comment from Darcy. I'm sure you all know who Darcy is. And he said a good follow-up video would be to do Diary of a Madman and The Mob Rules. So that's what this week's video is going to be. Both huge albums, both these released in 1981, just a year after the previous albums we discussed last week. So we're going to get into these two albums today. Reverse order today. I'll talk about Black Sabbath first. Yeah, slight lineup change on this one. Bill Ward was out and Vinny Appice came in. And I think he does a good job. Really like the drumming on this album. Him and Geezer work well together as a rhythm section. Yeah, rhythm section sounding really good. Obviously, Ronnie sounding absolutely fantastic on vocals, and Tony Iommi once again providing some fantastic riffs and great solos. So yeah, Mob Rules from 1981. Another very, very good album. These guys are really firing on all cylinders on this album. It's a shame we didn't make more, actually, because they obviously did a live album after this, and then they didn't do anything for it until they did Dehumanizer in 1992. But yeah, great album this. Really, really strong stuff. Opening 1-2 punch is absolutely killer. Turn Up the Night and Voodoo, both absolutely fantastic songs. Turn Up the Night just gets straight into it, no messing around. Fantastic riff from Tony Iommi. Great chorus as well. Great vocals from Ronnie, as always. A killer way to start off an album. You know, sometimes you listen to albums and the first song just kind of plods along and it does make you worry the rest of it's not going to be any good. Not the case here. Opening track's fantastic. Voodoo's second. It's probably my favourite song on the album. Another great riff from Tony. And I love the chorus and some of the vocals that Ronnie's doing when he's stretching out, singing the word voodoo towards the latter end of the song. Really, really good stuff. Very memorable. Catchy as hell. Really good stuff. Yeah, that's the way to open an album. A really, really good 1-2 punch there. Fantastic stuff. Right, now I've got to look at the CD quickly for the track listing, because the back of the record has track listings all over the place. Yeah, Sign of the Southern Cross next reminds me of Children of the Sea from Heaven and Hell. Yeah, another good song. Things slowing down a bit, but a good song, really enjoyable. Then the next one is the instrumental E5150. For me personally, just get rid of it. It's not really necessary. And I think it's the title track, Mob Rules, after that. Yeah, it is. I hate to repeat myself, but again, another great intro riff from Tony Iommi. And another great chorus. Really catchy song. First side on this album. Really, really strong. No bad stuff here apart from the instrumental, which isn't bad. I just think it's a little bit unnecessary. But side A's killer. Really good stuff. And then side B starts off with Country Girl. Another good song, another good riff. I like the way that the vocal melody follows the guitar lines in the verses. Another good chorus, another great song. And after that is Slipping Away, another really catchy song. You know, just weren't writing any bad ones for this one at all. Another good chorus that's easy to sing along to. Yeah, the bass and drums are great, you know. On all the songs, they all just really gel together well, this lineup. Then it's Falling Off the Edge of the World. Another good song. Not one of my favourites, but still a good one. And finishes with Over and Over Again. Another good song. Yeah, it's just great songs left, right and centre. These guys really were, nailing it as far as I'm concerned on this and the previous album, Heaven and Hell. They're both absolutely essential. Yeah, Mob Rules from 1981 from the Mark II lineup of Black Sabbath is an outstanding album and should definitely be in anyone's record collection. Brilliant stuff. So obviously now I'll talk about Aussie's follow-up. 1981's Diary of a Madman. For me, this is better than Blizzard of Oz. Blizzard of Oz is a good album, but this one is slightly better, I think. The exact same lineup that recorded the previous album. Lee Kerslake on drums, Bob Daisy on bass, Randy Rhoads on guitar, Oz on vocals. And this one really kicks off great as well. One of Ozzy's best solo songs as far as I'm concerned. It's not Flying High again, is it? Over the Mountain. Yeah, awesome intro on the drums from Lee Kerslake. Bass goes along nicely with the drums. And a killer intro riff from Randy Rhoads. Really good stuff. Very catchy chorus. It's just, again, once again, it's the way to kick off an album. You really want to be hitting the ground running from the off. And Oz definitely does it here. Yeah, after that, it's... mine's just gone. Yeah. Flying High again. Another great song. One of my favourites on the album. Really, really good chorus that you can sing along to. Another catchy guitar riff from Randy. You know, he knew how to write them, didn't he? Really good stuff. Then after that, You Can't Kill Rock and Roll. Now here, I find Ozzy's vocals on the quieter, gentler intro with the acoustic guitar are far better than the vocals he was doing in the gentler parts on Blizzard of Oz. He's upped his game, I think, vocally on this one. And a great song, another really, really good song. Could definitely sing along to it. Catchy stuff. So, so far so good, 3 out of 3. And then Believer, good intro on the bass from this one. Another good song, really enjoyable. Side A. Can't go wrong. It's all killer, no filler. Really, really good stuff. And then we get the side B, which starts with Little Dolls, if my memory is correctly. Yeah. Another song that I really enjoy. Another really good drum intro from Lee Kerslake on that one. Some good guitar stuff, obviously, from Randy. And then a slight dip in quality for me. Yeah, Tonight and SATO. Not bad songs at all. Not by any stretch of the imagination. But just don't stick in the memory too much for me. But still songs that I enjoy listening to. But definitely a case on this album is saving the best for last. The title track, Diary of a Madman. In my opinion, Ozzy's best song from his solo career. Absolutely fantastic. The guitar stuff that Randy's doing at the start, phenomenal. Some of the best stuff that he did. This song's definitely got a sort of a classical music vibe to it with regards to some of the stuff that's being played and the structure, I think. I think Randy was quite sort of into, or classically trained even. I'm not sure, my memory might be wrong on that. But it's a great song. I think it's the longest song on the album. Builds and builds, nice layers. Oz sounds great, everyone sounds great. Again, fantastic guitar solos in this. And when it breaks down towards the end, really good outro as well, what they're doing with the vocals. Sounds like there's maybe some female vocals on there, I'm not sure. But brilliant stuff, absolutely fantastic. Really, really good way to close an album. And as far as I'm concerned, it's his best song. So yeah, this is a very, very good album. But only slightly marred for me with a couple of tracks on the second side, which aren't quite as memorable, but still not bad in the slightest. Still good stuff. But yeah, Ozzy's Diary of a Madman from 1981. Another essential heavy metal album that should be in your collection. So Decision Time, and both of these very, very good albums. I enjoy listening to both regularly. Good stuff. But my favourite, I'm once again going to have to go with Black Sabbath. I think, like I say, just a couple of tracks on Diary of a Madman. Not quite that memorable, whereas this, again, it's just all great songs. There's no bad stuff on it. Absolutely fantastic. This one just about comes up on top. For me, there was a bit more light between Blizzard of Oz and Heaven and Hell. The race is closer here, but Black Sabbath just get to the finishing line before Ozzy Osbourne, as far as I'm concerned. But both very good albums, if for some reason you haven't heard them. They're both absolutely worth having and picking up. Great stuff. But yeah, a shame this was the last thing they did for 10 years. But there we go. That's just what happens sometimes. Right, guys, that's all done for today. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe and all that good stuff. Good to chat to you all. I shall catch up again next week. Look after yourselves and take care. See you guys. Goodbye.